It's YouTube Music. Download the app today and get a trial of Music Premium on us. Restrictions apply. It's YouTube Music. Download the app today and get a trial of Music Premium on us. Restrictions apply.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team banned.
All right, and welcome. Day number 17.
Dire team back.
Here for Omega League Asia region. Starting off the day with Mofara once again. I'm your caster, B-Cop. And, I mean, we're on for another day. This has been consistent, you know? We're here every day. It's been fun. It's been a good time. We've been watching this region kind of from start to finish. Things have been exciting.
5 seconds remaining.
I'm happy.
Radiant team banned. Dire team pick.
Yeah, you know, we're starting in the lower bracket, round number 1. Reality Rift, Execration, and then Demonster, eHome Immortal. You know, it's going to be pretty exciting.
5 seconds remaining.
You know, I think one of the highlights, too, is when you're just like, I think I'm just going to go to the market now. Like, that's the end of the day. It's how we end, you know. After we watch these games, we're very excited. We're very amped up. And, you know, we've had some good games. I think yesterday was, despite the fact that, you know, some of these games, some of these series, like,
10 seconds
have
remaining.
been, like, blowouts at times. Like, I wasn't really sure how the CN Southeast Asia was going to go. Both series won 3 games, by the way. And eHome Immortal ended up winning on Southeast Asia server, which is crazy. My God.
Dire team pick.
Execration and Blaze. Huh. Game 3 they smashed and they were on the Chinese servers. Which is so the opposite of a server priority, I guess. Ended up
5 seconds
winning.
remaining. Radiant team.
It was pretty cool.
Oracle.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, they haven't used any reserve time yet because they started with 20 seconds.
5 seconds
So
remaining.
Tiny Oracle.
Remaining.
Sometimes I feel like the best drafts come when you have no reserve time.
Dire team ban. Team ban.
Anti-mage.
Sometimes.
Anti-mage.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban.
No, I said that. Play the tapes. Play the tapes. No,
10
you said that. You said that.
seconds
You said that.
remaining.
Just
5
take credit.
seconds remaining. Radiant
Yeah,
team
Oracle has
ban.
been
Dire
pretty
team
popular
ban.
since you've said that, for sure. Alright, just made the decision right there and then.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban.
Mhm.
10 seconds remaining.
How do you feel about the early anti-mage pick?
5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
Nope.
Dire team pick. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
Vlada.
Ooh. I like that.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
What do you think they could pick up? Yeah, is there anything they can swap to or change out? Looks like this could be tough already. Like, could you imagine they just pick up the Mars and all of a sudden you've got Overgrowth, Arena, Supernova? That seems super difficult to deal with. And, Jeez. Take a look at
Dire team pick.
Points away.
Seconds remaining.
you got it.
5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
Phantom assassin.
But I don't know if this PA is gonna be good enough. Like, I just, like if they get disarmed on this team by a swashbuckle while Supernova is going down, what do you do? Hmm.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. 10 seconds remaining.
They could still go TA too.
5 seconds remaining. Radiant team banned. Dire team pick.
Do you just throw the tiny mid and go to something else in the 4?
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. You may now select your heroes.
So Ken on this Queen of Pain, looking like he'll be up against the Tiny unless they want to like go to Rubik mid or something like that. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. This feels like trouble from Reality Rift, or for Reality Rift. Certainly feels that way. So I guess we'll see how it goes. Execration, both Execration and Reality Rift ended
我是一
2 and
个没有感
3.
情的刷钱机器。
On top of which, this series they played against each other, Execration won 2.
Prepare for battle.
Weeks ago.
Prepare for battle.
It's the first game, 65 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, and they ended up winning. And then the other 2 games were just like 25 minutes.
"30 seconds to battle."
I think both these teams have like kind of showed us both sides of their coin throughout this event as well. What their best looks like, what their worst looks like, so it's certainly kind of exciting to see where this would go.
The battle
I
begins.
I definitely think I have a lot of faith in Execration, at least with the lineup they have. I think their team fight's just so good. And if they have a really good laning phase, this game could go out of control pretty quickly. Yeah, I agree.
I think it should be close. Would be ideal. We all love close games.
For sure, for sure. We'll have to see how this goes. What's the matchup that excites you?
I think mid has a lot of potential to go mental. I think depending on what happens.
Can you do well here up against the Queen of Pain, or is this a lane where you're, maxing the Shadow Strike?
I think he goes 2 points, I would imagine. I mean, he's holding the blink at the moment to see if he needs to use it for like an avalanche coming through or something, but...
The anti-mage farms, we've seen a couple different builds from anti-mages. Boots, Wraith Bands, Battle Fury, or straight Battle Fury. Sometimes just boots into the Battle Fury. Like we've seen
next time.
a couple of different ones.
And he's having an okay start down here. He's doing pretty well. I mean, the top lane as well is the one that's going insanely well for the Pangolier. So Pangolier's a hero that doesn't have a great laning stage, normally. Like, he does okay, he gets some farm, but he can be quite easy to pressure out in lane sometimes. But when there's this PA Oracle, they don't really stop him from doing what he wants to do.
Phoenix!
You kind of just trade farm the PA and the Pango, and the Pango will be so happy with that.
They're enjoying their time so far up in this top lane. All 3 cores for the side of Execration farming at the top, but as I finish that sentence, Slardar will take over. It seems like BDZ is going to have a fun time on this Phoenix.
Oh yeah, for sure. This is a great Phoenix game. If he gets this pull off here, this would be massive. I think the creep wave coming in.
Okay, you got a couple. Not terrible.
Creep just comes out of nowhere. Blocks the range creep pull.
Palace takes some damage over towards bottom, but he's got some armor on him.
Well, Nature's Grasp,
Nature's
though.
Grasp on the KYXY. He's slowed up in some trouble. Blink forward, Fable not in time. First blood for the anti-man. It's certainly not the way you want to go about it.
Did you see what happened there? He lost mana to use Crush while he was in the animation. And then he popped a Mango again to use Crush and again lost mana because of the AM having level 2 mana break.
Thanks.
That was crazy.
So far, so good for Execration.
I mean, the first blood secures the AM's farm, like really heavily done, but he has double Wraith Band now already. And the tree manages to get a pull off as well as the AM farm and the tower.
Fortified.
There's a fun, quick double Wraith Band. It's over mid, he's forced to top that salve. We're not exactly enjoying his time here. 2-1-1 so far for the Queen of Pain. Ken's about to hit level 5. So I'm interested to see where the skill build goes.
4-minute rune though. It's the big one here.
Trying to get it, but Hustle is here.
50-50.
And he got it. Double damage. And they might just go for Alacrity.
He had well, they can't jump in on the Queen of Pain because he has Avalanche Toss.
Potato without the Phoenix dies top.
Yeah, that's really well played. They understand that supports are both mid. So they try and push their advantage while he's gone.
With the double damage, they come back and kill off Alacrity. The TP's now out from Nuts. I would be looking now at the PA because he's by himself.
Yeah, for sure. And they're probably going to do that when Pangolier heads back up top again. Queen of Pain's level 6 here as well. Yeah, this is it. Oh, he purged off the DD. Okay.
Ken, he'll refill that bottle in the bounty room. Maybe does he go up top after filling that bottle?
No, I don't think so. Okay, he is. I don't think it's an easy kill to find. They don't have any vision up here either. He went for third point in dagger as well.
I looked smart for like 2 seconds when he started walking past and went up towards top, but then that didn't occur.
It's all about being Teemo Farah against TP Cup.
Raging Potato taking some damage. Purifying Flames comes in, so that'll heal him a little bit. BDZ taking a lot of damage now near the tower, near the creep wave. He'll end up okay.
He has 10 sick charges still on the Phoenix. You see, like, this tree in bot lane as well, there's not a huge amount he can do just to help the AM farm, like, in the lane, in a sense. He just keeps using living armor on him. So, it helps sustain AM in the laning stage, so that he can basically just get whatever he wants down here.
Only level 1 living armor for the moment.
Yeah, he'll go...
He does have 2 in the Nature's Grasp, but it should be like 202.
Yeah, I'm assuming he'll go 204 now, to be honest. He'll put a point in living armor at every level he possibly can.
You know, for the Radiant, like, you're already up with 1,000 net worth. Like, things are going really well. Gotta be happy with the start that you've got, that's for sure.
Invisibility.
Bike feels great. Bottle filled up for Ken via the invisibility. That immediately. Arcane Boots there for the Rubik. And then Tranquils, of course, for the Phoenix. Tiny backs up into the jungle, so he's not enjoying his time over there.
Bot lane.
Palos taking a lot of damage right there from the Fate Bolt as well as the Slithering Crush.
I really feel like this tree should just be trying to hit them more. It's like when the aim goes in like that, it needs to take you down. It's just the tree's hitting them back.
Queen of Pain. Link, Scream, Nature's Grass down. Slithering Crush gets used. KYXY on the run. Need to be careful on this anti-mage. Sonic Wave comes through. Got a lot of damage on the Hustle. They've already killed off KYXY. It'll be a killing spree double kill there for Ken. Keep the anti-mage alive. And things, again, continue looking all Millhouse here for Execration.
Yeah, he has his ring of health now as well on the AM, so he should be fine.
Radiant's middle tower
This is really good for him.
attack.
I like that he queued up Battle Fury instead of Treads as well.
Under attack.
I actually think with the start he's had to this game, it's fine to just get the Gloves of Face casually to help you farm, and then just go straight for the Battle Fury.
Seems like this lane gets a lot easier now that, you know, he's got level 6, he's got that Ring of Health, he's also got the Living Armor coming in. It's that second level as things start to get better and better for RR.
They're gonna find the Arcane Rune for the Tiny at the 8-minute mark, which is really good. So this Queen of Pain's gonna have to walk all the way back to base. So I say walk. She just blinked.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Pangolier, meanwhile, that early javelin going into Vlad's.
Oh, he went javelin. Wow, okay. A lot of the time, when I'm pretty sure when we saw Pangoliers recently in games, they usually skip the javelin and just go straight for the Vlads and things, and like we'll double bracer first or something or whatever. But maybe Raging Potato, I feel like he normally has to play these heroes like Snapfire and Jakira, and he's like, I finally get to play a hero I can actually do damage.
Dire's top tower
I can be a little bit more greedy.
attack.
This is great, so I'm going to buy javelin.
What can I say?
Seems top of the net worth for him.
I admit nothing.
He has the Morphin Mask actually
Sadness that
now as
you're
well.
gone.
So it's like it's going to be so difficult to bully him out of this lane now.
Dire's top tower
Gets
has
fully out of this
fallen.
lane. I think at the end of the day, you're taking the tower, and if Reality Rift want to come and farm, like that's a lot of pressure and a lot of risk for them.
And look at this bot lane again. It's this concept. You're playing this tree, and you're not sending people in to defend the tower. To take the tower, sorry. So it's like so difficult to take while they're just using living armor over and over again. So like Alacrity's come down here, and they're wasting so much time.
Look at the TP situation on
Radiant's bottom
Radiant.
tower
They've got
is
3
under
TPs
attack.
available, so they could come down bottom if they wanted to defend it.
But again, look, they can't go for it. The Tiny's just wasted all his time down
Radiant's
here.
middle tower is under attack.
Haste!
Swashbuckle ends up getting stolen.
Look at the Tiny's net worth this game. Hasn't taken part in a
Radiant's
single
bottom
kill.
tower is under
He's died
attack.
once,
And he's your mid.
and he's your mid
Worthy
laner. And
tribute.
his rotation times just haven't hit this game. Bot lane as well, Rolling Thunder.
Yeah, Rolling Thunder comes in, KYXY in trouble. They've got the Corrosive Haze out on an RR.
There's another
As well
swashbuckle.
as Raging Potato, but this is really bad for KYXY. He'll die once again. 5-1 for Execration, continuing their slaughter so far.
It's a 4K net worth lead. Jesus. I mean, I know that I felt their job was better, but I didn't think they'd be this far ahead after the laning stage. This seems pretty crazy to me. Because AM's farming really well too. Like, Palos almost has the Battle Fury kind of.
Telekinesis, and they get the kill there on the Ken.
Sentiment.
That was the stolen Swashbuckle that really helped them get that done. But all the while, like, Antimage is still just kind of free farming. And I say kind of, but in reality, he is free farming.
Radiant's middle tower is
Yes,
under
but they
attack.
need to send people here to defend this mid tower. Tree has living armor, so they're going to start trying to throw it down, but they need more heroes here. Pango doesn't have TP, so he starts to walk. They need to defend all their towers they possibly can with the living armor.
That one shot, Spade Bolt, Alacrity still in RR. Dive, Alacrity, oh!
That's fine, that's fine. They didn't
I
know,
guess.
didn't know if they would get the kill from that, so they had to make sure.
No, at least get a second here on enough. So,
Under attack.
not that we're seeing that we're playing him heavily aggressive, and there's the TP attempt from Hustler. He's successful in doing so, but it's a 2 for 1.
Yeah, but like, so the tree dies, and yeah, they use Sonic Wave that missed us, whatever. But they keep the tower alive, and they kill the enemy core, like core mid as well, so it's fine. Again, it just buys more time for the AM. And what build is the PA going for? PA's going Battle Fury as well, but look at the difference in farm. Like, look at how far away they both are from the Battle Fury.
Yeah.
The game almost has it finished here.
Dire's
But
middle
without the
tower
treads,
is under attack.
12 and a half, 13 minutes, that's pretty respectable.
You know, without treads, but did go to the double raid fan. I think for Execration, especially when the Battle Fury comes, like, Anti-Mage is going to be farming at such a quicker rate. The rest of your team seems ready to fight at the moment. We haven't seen an overgrowth, I don't believe.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. They're not just reliant on having a good laning stage. Like we said, as it gets to the mid to late game, they have better team fight.
Smoke Broken, Blink, Scream, Sunray, and now the Swashbuckle is there to get this kill on the Oracle. Ken gets credit for it. We're going to start putting pressure on the bottom tier 1. We'll see if anybody defends. I'd be surprised if they did.
Is under attack. Under attack.
I think they... It's a really difficult situation because they want to split push because they don't really want to fight head on right now. But then if you split push, you're not taking towers because there's a living element. They need to play around this tiny to keep finding kills, and it looks like he's killing bot right now. Okay, well... But like AM's just free farming this whole time in the top lane, right? Palace is just going completely untouched, and he has the treads now as well.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And this whole time, Anti-Mage now has this Battle Fury, like, to get significantly out of hand very quickly, and I'm not sure what they're going to be able to do. But they look over the Pangolier, they get the kill on a Raging Potato, and that's a start.
I'd really like to have seen him go for some, like, casual stats first. You know, he has Greaves queued up and things, but even, like, a Hood, I think would be fine. Because, like, in this early game, or maybe, like, double Bracer or whatever, because in this early game, there's so much burst potential with, like, the Slardar, the Tiny, even the Oracle and the Rubik are very, like, burst-centric heroes.
Tower is under attack.
Just the problem with Vlad's ever since they changed it. It doesn't give stats anymore. Like, it's still really good on Pango, obviously, but it just means you're a bit squishy at this point in the game.
Sonic Wave, Supernova, and that's one. False Promise onto the Phantom Assassin, trying to run. Fortune's End is there, but Ajit, Swashbuckle misses, and he survives. That seems like that was a little bit of a misplay there from Execration. Thunder comes in, Nuts in trouble. He's bounced up, grabbed them a second, so well, the kills there for the Radiant side, especially for Ken, who's 8-1. Avalanche toss, Raging Potato, Swashbuckle doesn't get the disarm, now he does, so that'll be a kill. Triple kill for Ken.
They find the ancient
9-1.
Find the ancient stuff as well. And with the Vlad, Zapanga can just tank it all up.
Dire's bottom tower.
One absolute disaster.
Ajit's coming over, but like, you want to be here?
He's really not the guy they want to go on.
No, but telekinesis gets used, and they'll try to go for Raging Potato. Southern Crush has even Swashbuckle. Oh, come on, they'll get the kill on Raging Potato and steal the Sun Ray. And get themselves a second. Nicely done.
I don't know why BDZ stuck around there. I think he just has to get out and accept that his Pango's going to die. That was a bit... mid lane as well, they're going Ken. Jesus. I hate playing against
surviving.
Actually the worst thing.
All the while, though, Palace just continuing to farm. He's happy with his life. I don't think he's really quite bothered.
No, he's just chilling up here. And again, but the big thing was they took the ancient stack away from the PA. Just used, like, because she's just got Battle Fury now. She's like, oh, I wish I could go and take my ancient stack that that my team made for me. They see the Argit PA down here.
And Raging Potato coming over. Meanwhile, you see that that Battle Fury is finally finished for the Phantom Assassin. Again, you know, can Phantom Assassin keep up?
She has the Battle
already
Fury
an item
now.
behind.
I mean, she has the Battle Fury now. The one that I think is really struggling is this Tiny. Like, Alacrity, yeah, he has his blink and he can make plays on the map. His potential to farm is nowhere near this, like, hero with, like, the mobility of the Quap, who has Orchid now, by the way. And she's going to go BKB next, and then when she gets to BKB, she's going to be so insanely strong.
Radiant
You want, like, BKB and then an armor item on the Quap, and you're pretty much sorted. So, like, BKB Shivas or something.
Dire's
Going to have
bottom
Manta
tower
relatively
is
soon,
under
about 1,000 gold.
He's going Thunder. And still shield crash, so Rubik doesn't exactly get anything amazing out of that. The Nature's Grass throws a hustle, a Sunray right onto the Queen of Pain. Overgrowth gets used, Tiny locked up. They get the kill on the Rubik. They look over at the Queen of Pain, who's in some trouble. The right clicks from KYXY to finish off this Queen of Pain. Ooh. Cycling Dagger destroyed BDZ. Avalanche toss, Supernova, and I don't know if they're going to get this. They're going to try. It doesn't go off, and now Swashbuckle in only disarms the Slardar. Antimage, I think, already trying to just get out of this one. Avalanche comes through. Palace. Oh, counterspell. That slows up Ajit. They're forced to use the False Promise. He'll blink strike away. And they look over. Swashbuckle comes in. There's the toss on a Raging Potato. They get the kill. Acrity burns out of the Sunray. Maybe looking to re-engage here. Palos, he still has Mana Void. And KYXY is out of mana, but just barely surviving. He also has the Purifying Flames to get a little bit of health back.
Jeez, I cannot believe he blinked in there in the first place, though. That's so mental.
Oh, Sonic Wave! Oh, Ken! Oh my goodness!
He's been out the fight so long, he came back in again. I mean, that fight would have been amazing if Ken doesn't be able to TP to the outpost and clean up afterwards. Because they finally managed to find a fight on RR where they find heroes one by one, which is exactly what they were saying. They have to, like, burst one down quickly with the Tiny, move on quickly to another with the PA, and using the mobility that they have in their 3 cores. They did that. They found the Queen of Pain at the start, and they found... Yeah. Kill. Yeah, then,
kill there.
But then, like, this Queen of Pain just turns up at the end and, like, cleans up. And then it's like, oh, all our hard work has just been completely undone.
Basically.
That was the best fight they could have hoped for on RR.
Mm-hmm. And then Anti-Mage, where does he go? Farming. That's great. I think that's great for the Anti-Mage. Like, yeah, Ken gives up that streak, but he comes right back in.
Dire's
with,
top tower is under attack.
You know.
I mean, the big thing is Palos didn't die because he was close to dying.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, multiple times.
Radiant structures are fortified.
And he's actually going Vanguard next, which is really important
scanning.
instead of the Basher. When you're playing against his physical damage lineup with the Slardar PA, want to negate as much physical damage as you can at this point. Because I think he knows as the game scales on, they should be fine. So he needs to make sure that they don't lose another fight around this mid-game mark. Even if they are 8,000 net worth up, which they're probably going to be feeling. And they're smoked up an Execration heading up towards Palos.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
That's what I have. It's going BKB next after this Blink Dagger. They're going to smoke, but
Radiant's middle tower
they'll run right into this tree, and they've got the vision. Can they get the kill? Overgo comes in, and blowing thunder. Sonic waving once more. Down goes Alacrity and KYXY. Rubik does get the kill there, but they end up losing Nuts, and it looks like it's going to be a 4th Swashbuckle forward. Hustling into trouble. Palace moving in. And Sunray now with the Mana Void. They'll grab themselves a 4th and a good fight once again here from the side of Execration.
I'll be real with you here, Beacop. I don't know what they're supposed to do to come back into this game now. Maybe they can, like, sneak a Roche or something with the Slardar PA, potentially, but I mean, they're so far up now on Execration. It's 22 minutes in, 11k net worth. They're going to try and take this mid-tier 1 now, I would assume.
Dire's top tower is falling. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
They're going to go Roche instead. Well, they can't sneak a Roche on Dire side if the Roche is dead.
Your song has fallen to the Radiant.
Very true. Crazy that how quickly this has just gotten out of hand for them. Shiva's with the Queen of Pain with the Orchid. Palace, meanwhile, going into the Abyssal Blade. They're so far behind on net worth. They've got the toss, so they're in crush. They blew off Raging Potato very quickly. Palace moving in. They have the silence now out on the Rubik. Sonic Wave hits on the 2 once again. Ken's been on fire with this hero. They'll buy back on the Rubik, trying to get something out of this one. But Supernova's available, so like, what do you do with this? You actually have an answer to it. Runs down. Down goes nuts. They get the kill there on the Ken. They take out the Queen of Pain pretty quickly, but there's the overgrowth onto the Sword Art as well as the Rubik. They'll look for the Rubik once again as he fall back. Take out KYXY through these heroes. Don't have buyback. Phantom Assassin cleans up BDZ. Can Ajik now get out of this one? It's not looking likely. Jukes over to the right. Now, Palos will go for it. Oh.
The tree's coming over again, though. He's like, goddamn, Ajit.
Grasp. Ajit weaving through the trees, back over to the creep wave, playing from Palos, and Ajit eventually he'll fall. Had he gotten RR before that, that would have been ridiculous.
Yeah, the only reason they got Ken as well is because he decided to blink into 3 or 4 heroes, I think, there, which was ambitious. He has the Shivas as well, so he thinks he's really tanky, which he is, but all this magic damage burst he's still susceptible to, which is why I thought he'd go to that BKB first. And now when this Abyssal comes out from the AM, I think that's going to be the final nail in the coffin.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Has the potential to be the truth.
Pango really needs a HP item now. I don't know what he builds, but like he needs stats. Because the HP that he does have is really effective because he has Greaves Glads, but he's getting burst down from like 100 to 0 right now. He needs a way to, I mean, like something like Aeon Disc would probably be pretty good.
Radiant are scanning.
But he might just go something like Pipe instead.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Look at the Sword Art. Like, just look how underfarmed he is.
Dire's
And the tiny too. I mean, if we're gonna say anything about no, feels like bull.
Well, this is the problem with their draft, right? That they needed to come up all guns blazing after the laning stage. And they needed to be playing from ahead with this PA Slardar and stuff. So they could find constant kills on the map and like non-stop aggression. But their laning stage went pretty poorly. The Tiny's rotations early on didn't account to anything. Because the living armor on the towers just stopped him from being able to do anything.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
It's an easy kill there. And coming over, Mana Void used, killing a Lacray. And they're just turning it into, you know, bigger and bigger weight.
What does the PA have now? Okay, she's got the Death as well, but she really needs this BKB. When you're playing against this overgrowth, it like completely melts your hero until you have a purge. Which obviously you have the Oracle that can save you and whatnot, but it's not reliable because Oracle's probably going to die right at the start of the fight to this AM. Or like the Queen of Pain or the Pangolier, these 2 really mobile cores that have the ability to get into the backline. Heal off that Oracle quickly.
Going into the Solar Crest. He's got a Blink Dagger. Those overgrowths will probably have the proper positioning. We talked about the team fight just being a huge issue for Reality Rift, and well, that's pretty much been the truth.
They actually took Enchanted Quiver on that, I guess it's just a better input. Oh, it's True Strike against the PA, isn't it? That's why. Right, okay. Makes more sense.
This expires. Blink stolen from this anti-mage for the Rubik. And they've slowed down a little bit. Well, I guess I'm a little bit shocked that they've slowed the game down so much.
They're just building their lead. Like, they haven't slowed down their lead at all. Like, it's still increasing by the same amount as it was before.
Yeah, it's just the fighting.
Oh,
Blade used, Oracle already dead.
On to the next one.
We were
Radiant's
expecting,
bottom
and they're gonna
tower is
blink
under
forward,
attack.
play it aggressive. Palos, who's looking for more?
They have the BKB on the PA now, and she has this Paladin sword as well, so she's going to do a decent amount of damage. Just, I worry that... I don't know if the PA can fight into the AM still.
Are you at all worried that maybe PA just starts hitting really hard?
Yeah, I mean, he can. Or she can, sorry, the PA. Just because there's a Slardar on the team, right?
Yeah.
It's not just the PA's innate damage that they have to worry about, it's the Slardar enabling the PA as well. But they still need, they have no team fight again, so they have to find these fights where they fight like pick-offs first, instead of running into them as 5. So when they press R on Execration, there's, what, like Rolling Thunder, Overgrowth, Egg, Sonic Wave.
Here we go. And they find the anti-mage, Palos. All 5 heroes make their presence felt. They go for this kill and they get it.
They want to keep
Getting
going.
that anti-mage is massive.
They have to find more. Like they can't be happy with even just the AM kill. They should always be hunting for +1 while they have the numbers advantage on the map.
And this Blink Factory being big for Hustler. BDZ as well as Raging Tatum. Still get caught. Swashbuckle, they clean up Hustler, and now they got the Supernova down, and they don't even need the anti-mage. KYXI Slithering Crush with the Supernova pops. That stuns up the Slardar. They'll get the kill there, and the rest of the team needs to retreat from the Dire.
What was Kyo doing? Sorry, what was Argent doing in this fight? I say Kyo because remember when the old MVP Phoenix used to play PA all the time?
Yeah. We also said Kyo because originally he was going to stand in.
Yeah. But so yeah, I should probably have said that as well. But yeah, he was originally going to stand in for Argent this game because Argent was late to the lobby, but I think he came just in time. And all I can think about with this PA now is just the old MVP Phoenix. Where was he in that fight though? Because like the Tiny and the Slardar commit really hard. So the Rubik and the Slardar commit really hard, but the PA felt like he just wasn't in the fight. I don't know if he got overgrowth or something.
I don't think he got it. At least. Not from what
I'd actually really like to see this AM go for an AC next.
For now, Scotty. That's what he wants. He's got 5,000 net worth above this Phantom Assassin, who now has a Basher. We saw what they can do to the Anti-Mage 5v1.
But you, like, for example, you would have seen, well, you wouldn't have, but necessarily. Yesterday there was a series between Secret and, I think it was Liquid. And Matumberman played this anti-mage, and he was playing against Drow and TA. And he went, like, AC, like, 4th or 5th item as well. And it's this, yeah, if you're playing against these really high physical damage cores, AC, very, very good. And there's a Bloodthorn on the foot. Jesus.
Aegis into the hands of the Anti-Mage, so
Radiant are scanning.
he's got that sufficient life to deal with. Visibly now out onto Alacrity. He gets run down here, but not dead just yet. Avalanche, and then he just Grasp Manifold gets used. They'll get the kill there onto the Tiny, blinking for more Counterspell. Getting used to just jumping and using that Counterspell. Rolling Thunder hits onto the Phantom Assassin. Can they get a bash? BKB's been popped by Ajik, continuing forward. Interrupted by KYXY. And now they've got the Silence out, as well as the Sonic Wave on 4. Great job by Ken. They'll get the kill on the KYXY. Swashbuckle. Don't look like it exactly lands, but they'll get the kill on the Hustle. They'll look even deeper for Ajit and Nuts. And there's the ball tries to save the Phantom Assassin, but now you don't have it for yourself. They've got the Overgrowth to continue forward. Alacrity now near the base. You want to avoid getting tossed as well. And as I say that, there it is on the Ken, but he's the only one who can blink away.
They have the wave coming in through mid as well, so they can start looking at hitting the tier 3s now. They still have the Aegis, they still
Radiant's
have the
bottom
cheese.
tower is under attack.
Oh,
They're going to get the sword.
Dire's middle tower
that's
is
a
under
die back on Oracle.
Deacon and
game's just been an absolute wash. Apart from like a couple of moments in the game where they managed to find a pickoff. Like they haven't taken a tier 1 tower. That's how bad the game's been for Reality, because they have no chance to take them. Because they were so far behind early on, and they're playing against a tree as well.
Toss on the Reed Potato. They've got the damage. Can they get the kill? Sunray kept them alive a little bit longer, but they get
Oh my
avalanche.
goodness.
But look at this supernova. Absolutely a beauty. KYXY, down goes the Alacrity. Phantom Assassin in the well is dead. Double kill for Ken. GG is called on the full team wipe by Execration. And they take game 1 with utter ease.
Pretty well played by Execration. I think Reality Rift will be a little bit disappointed with this Slardar pick. I think was like a big bait for them. Like it lanes up really well against the AM. I get that, but then you kind of put yourself in a position where you have no team fighting your lineup in your 3-4-5, or what could have been their 3-4-5, and then.
5 seconds remaining. Dire team back. Radiant team back. Radiant team. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team back. Radiant team back. Dire team pick.
Alright, I'm running an ad.
Ten seconds remaining.
Never had one of those. I want one.
Remaining. Radiant team pick. Dire team pick.
Treant Protector.
Radiant team pick.
Faceless Void.
Alright, and welcome back here. Game 2 between Reality Rift and Execration. Execration taking a pretty wire-to-wire win in Game 1. Go to the Treant Anti-Mage for their first 2 picks. Magnus Anti-Mage getting banned out here first by Reality Rift, and then Venomancer Doom. They go back to the Treant, but Phoenix Void already more team fight than the previous game for Reality Rift.
Radiant team back. Dire team back. Radiant team back. Dire team back. Radiant team back. Radiant team pick.
But it's
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Puck!
Ooh, Puck, I love seeing some Puck. I think it's very good against this Void. I think it's just been very good in general. We see it usually as that late ban when lockdown is needed, and now we see the Darkseer Void combo. I will say we've seen it once or twice throughout this event. Mid Void safe lane Sven with Darkseer.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Oracle.
Wow. Okay, Mo. Mm-hmm.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
Yeah.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team banned. Dire team banned.
You look really smart. I didn't mean it like that, but sure. You got it.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team banned. Seconds remaining.
Pain and the
5
Kunkka,
seconds
you know, getting rid of
remaining.
that control in the Kunkka.
Dire team pick.
Mm-hmm.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team picked.
Earth spirit.
Ooh. Okay.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Do you just throw puck mid? See? TA really potentially that bad?
Choose your
Viper. Yeah. How Hustle does on this Earth Spirit. Is the Earth Spirit I feel like it's just like a lot of mobility that might struggle against this puck.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Kind of think that this might end up being looking okay for a 2-0 here for Execration. Had to do it. Yeah.
Такая халява! Very good.
I admit,
Get a quick pause coming out.
nothing but my sadness that you're gone.
BDZ. In trouble. Where are they putting this puck? Just making sure. Fair assessment. That's for sure. Was he the one who played the hero? Uh-oh. Mm-hmm. Seeing Smurfs. Okay. Happen. Same. So to see how Ken does on this Viper, because we've seen Vipers just take over the game. That's rude. All right, guys, and at 3:30, we're gonna just be chopping down some trees in the bottom lane. Everybody show up, do your thing. All right, cool. So he's down for that, you know.
The battle begins.
Yeah. Nope. I'm still a believer. You know, just like that song. I'm a believer. You know? Yeah. Okay.
Denied.
Great Shrek song. So how... I think Ken has a great time against this Tiny, right? It looks like he's about to get first blood. Black, are you just allowed to sit in the tree for a second, and I think, ooh, okay. I thought Ken might just come back at him. See if he does choose to do so. Sometimes we see this where like a mid matchup happens and it feels like you're doing good, but you've spent all this money on regen and your net worth's really not that high. Yeah. Really rough. And this is, you know, oh, it looks like a slow matchup a little bit, so I guess I'll take a look over towards, let's take a look. Bottom. Take a look out of mid lane. Oh, Ken with the sidestep. They still got the toss back. Looks like Ken's in a lot of trouble. Probably first blood will be. I'm surprised. No rotations on that one, especially once he sidestepped. I thought maybe we'd see a rotation from a support. Yeah. Yeah, well, each seed's an interesting one. That. All right. Probably saves the Viper. Not from dying, but maybe enough to get a kill onto that Tiny if he's got the living armor. It's a big difference maker. I'm very shocked. I wonder if that'll be the difference in the lane. Bottom. It's there for the Viper. Ooh, he may not get it though. Might deny it? Oh, okay. Might be giving up the full bottle like
Radiant's
that.
middle tower is under attack.
Illusion.
Dire's courier has been
Order
killed.
Spirit. See? Very careful there.
Radiant are scanning.
Is he gonna walk back to base or? Right? Yeah, they're gonna lose those darts here.
Dire's middle tower
Up for the
is under
Darkseer.
attack.
Earth Spirit walking all the way back to base, so this just is an open lane right now for Raging Potato. And Treant is he making stacks? At all. Bounty Rune's still sitting there too. Yeah, no points of living armor just seems questionable. Look for the Nature's Grasp. That'll slow down Alacrity. Fortune's in immediately throwing hits on the 2. Alacrity melting away here. poison of this Viper, but won't be enough to get the kill.
Dire are scanning.
Oh, avalanche toss onto the Oracle just to get the kill there. They don't get the kill on Electric. I think this non-living armor is like huge.
Mine.
And he went 4 into Nature's Grasp. He's just skipping living armor. Dream Coil with the Leech Seed, but the Rolling Boulder comes in. They've got the Silence out on the Dark Seer, and they'll get the kill, but he jaunts under the tower. Rage Potato, he's in some trouble. Leech Seed available in 2 skins, and he's got it on the hustle. Is this going to be enough damage for the Illusory Orb? Should be. Blocks the Rolling Boulder, gets the kill. They lose the TB, but Void goes down. Nuts might be in trouble as well. And 1 shot more and then Purifying Flames? Or is he just going to let the Viper get the kill?
Tower is under attack.
Yeah, well, it can get the kill.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, but...
This changes nothing.
Whoa! Okay, Poor Man's Shield goes their way, which is huge. Yeah.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
See. Come on. You get denied by neutrals, though. Positives. Silver linings. BDZ, another point in Nature's Grasp. So not going living armor. I think we have to come to the conclusion that that's going to be last. Purifying Flames, Fortune's in with Dream Coil down, and they've got the Silence. He'll jaunt away, but Purifying Flames kills off Ajit. Gonna look over for Rage Potato and Surge Hustle up. Sunray continuing to chase. Silence is there with the Geomagnetic Grip, and Avalanche coming in. Rage Potato ends up dead, but they did get the kill onto the Void, so that's good for them.
Radiant structures. Dire's middle tower
Overgrowth with the Metamorphosis. Pal's taking a little bit of damage, but he doesn't care about that wall. And he just sunders BDZ. Easy does it. Yeah, it'll be fine. Viper's up here as well, so let's see if they put the pressure onto this tower. Maybe Ken doesn't show himself immediately, and then when somebody comes in the lane, he'll go. Does that creep have vision in him? Yeah, I'll just... They're gonna go for nuts. They bring the Dark Seer over. So he does have the Supernova, and TV's just dead. Avalanche toss. Look at all these heroes coming over to help get that kill into Palace. Boulder Smash out, Geomagnetic Grip onto the Viper. Maybe expect Puck to come over, but instead he's collecting bounty runes. Viper Strike is used again. Continuing to run. They overload soon. No, it's on cooldown for another 40 seconds. False Promise saves the Viper, so he can start throwing some right clicks out here. Over at Hustle, got the break, and Fortune's in the finishing blow. Alacrity picks up the bounty runes, filling up his bottle, and he's staying nearby the tower just in case. Always nice to hold a salve on your Oracle. If you're ever playing Oracle, hold a salve. Hmm. 3K lead right now for Execration. worse for wear.
Dire's middle tower is under
Cool down
attack.
for 9 seconds. Meta for another 30. Treant getting caught. Was that Chrono used? Yeah, it was. Chrono for the Tree Protector. I guess, you know, it's a 4 Treant, not the worst thing in the world. Is it? 12 minutes. Football way of doing it. 12th minute right now. Said 11 and a half, can't you? You know this isn't English. I know you said 11 and a half.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
No. Oh. True Core used, and they've got the Waning Rift. And Supernova used. They don't really have an egg hitter. They'll get the kill there, and they still get the egg. So double kill for RR.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Seems like it. This is starting to be Radiant side going off.
Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
He was down bottom on that Chrono on the Treant, but that was about it.
Dire are scanning.
No. At the same time, though, like, the later this goes and then you get together, is it his value where now BDZ's got a couple of points of the winning armor, he's got the overgrowth, he's still level 8, like, things are getting better for him. He's okay out of the tower for now. He comes over, avalanche, and oh no, doesn't get the toss onto the TV. And now they've got the Dream Core on it too, as well as the Waning Rift, so the silence comes in on both these heroes. They get the kill on the nuts. They look over for more on to Alacrity. Pulling Boulder on backlines, as well as Magnetize. Down goes the wall. And they haven't gotten the kill onto the Tiny just yet, but they'll take out Hustler. TV sitting low, Alacrity. Into the trees, blink forward, Waning Rift. Once again, they've got the silence, surge for some distance back on Raging Potato, who will die. So, okay, he's got that, and he's trying to juke through the trees. Let's see if he gets it. From RR, and eventually, you know, they'll find him out.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
TV getting close to the Manta. Where's more with this Midas? Oh, Mask of Madness after. Okay.
Gather round.
Illusory Orb jaunts away, snapped on the Tiny. Go for this bottom down there instead. It's fine. Meanwhile, Hustler, he'll fall. Killing Deer. Spirit Mask of Madness finished for this Faceless Void. So now they've got that right click item for the Void. They can maybe potentially go for this. You know, go for these fights. With Supernova as well as the Chrono. Void in some trouble. He's got a Meteor Hammer. So now we've got the Waning Rift with the Illusory Orb. Ends up dead. BDZ gets the kill. Really well done, and that's the new Meteor Hammer.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
They lead, and TV's just continuing to farm up. Also caught up again. We're continuing to find this Earth Spirit whose effectiveness is feeling very lackluster. No, not at the moment. Ajit waiting in the trees. Potentially Chrono's trees. Got Midas available. So he needs the Chrono and Mask of Madness. Might as well he's doing this, but the False Promise is available. So Rage of Potato, he'll be okay.
Dire structures are fortified.
Might as well be safe than sorry. Why not? Mid lane, wall down, a rolling boulder, and they'll throw down the Nether Toxin. They've got the toss, magnetize, pull back into the wall. Meteor Hammer on the 2, Supernova comes in. Can now need to run, but he's already got a double kill. So he gets out easily, and he's perfectly fine.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Like, oh, while they're going for that Viper, like, look at TB, he's just farming. What do you do? They're just falling further and further behind. And like you said, they're all in on this void, and it doesn't feel like that's going to be enough. Green coil used, find the Phoenix, easy kill. Rage of Potato with another one. If you could just go pick after pick and leave the TB open. I agree. Yeah. So they go in a Roche, and I feel like if you're going to fight this, you need to have Chronosphere, so it seems like it's almost destined to be giving up, but Chronosphere on cooldown for another 16 seconds.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Actually, don't commit to this.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Got Chronosphere now and Supernova.
Dire's structures are fortified.
This is I almost feel like do or die moment. You lose this fight on RR, and I think you might just lose the game. The Rolling Boulder in, out onto the tree, and Viper Strike is used there onto the Phoenix into the Nether Toxin. Might be forced to use the Supernova, and it's off to the side, so you don't really care about that. You kill or not. Rage Potato ends up dead. He caught the Puncher to get that kill. Overgrowth on the 2. Can he get the Meteor Hammer? Oh, he doesn't drop it down just yet. They'll take out Hustler. Ajit has the Chrono and needs to be a little bit careful, but they do have RR. Look at his positioning. He's staying far enough back where if his Chrono comes down, they've got False Promise. They've got the Disarm. They'll be okay. So Ken, False Promise on the Avalanche Toss. He'll survive. And then BDZ doesn't have Overgrowth. They'll time walk away. Rakut's coming out from Ken onto Alacrity. Back to full health. And Alacrity is just going to get hit by the Viper Strike. He's surged away. They've got the toss out onto the Tree Protector. They'll get that kill there. Puck's back alive in 4 seconds. So how long do the Dire really want to fight this? They're going to come back into this one. They've got Hustler back up as well. They're starting to back off, though. They've used Supernova. They've used the Chronosphere. They don't have many options for this fight. Dream Coil now comes out on a 2. Illusory comes in, and that'll kill off this Phoenix. Meanwhile, TV's just farming and taking tier 2s. Avalanche toss onto the Oracle. But he already used False Promise. Can you put the TV down? Because he has had such a good game. We have certainly not. $12K lead. Still haven't gotten Feroce just yet. You know, starting to regen up. Regen Potato, meanwhile, Blink needs to travel. He's got boots to travel. Shoot again. Okay. No. Spell him.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yule. Yules.
Dire's
No, he's
top tower is under attack.
Juba. Yules.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Still my answer. For 500 now. No. What is Erp?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's
So they're going to start to head towards this top lane, go for another tier 2. TB, he's got this Aegis, he's got a Dragonlance, Manta, very big, 15K. Ooh, BDZ? Which one are they used for that one?
Interesting.
You? Bots? He's going for Ags next though, and Puck's already one component into it. They have Chrono, and Palace is just gonna walk right into it. Is Oracle? Oracle's nearby. Just in case. Chrono used onto the Puck. Can they get the False Promise in time? No, they're just not close enough. I'm surprised Oracle's that so far back. Okay. Kills there from Reality Ray. Yeah, Tiny's in some trouble. Avalanche as well as the toss. Some damage done here on a Palace, but Alacrity ends up dead regardless. Sunder used on the BDZ like we talked about earlier in the game. BDZ's got the strength, so he doesn't really care when he gets Sunder like that, and he's free to
Radiant's middle
heal up.
tower is under attack. Under attack.
Going really well.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Meanwhile,
Dire's
top tier 3
structures are
is in
fortified.
trouble.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Wall and the vacuum back. A lot of damage being done here onto the TV, and Oracle keep him alive. So now he's back alive once again. Hustle, he's going on the back line for BDZ. Avalanche out on a Palos, rolling Boulder back onto the high ground. Sunder used, back to full health. They've taken the tier 3. Toss. Palos. In trouble. Arm moving forward. False promise. And now the right kicks from Ken. I mean, nobody's keeping him in check. They've got the overgrowth vacuum back into the wall once again. But look at this. Ken just continues to output more and more damage. And Palos still falls to nuts. But KYXY, he ends up dead. No buyback. Ken's still in on this. Fortune's End thrown to Alacrity. That'll lock him up for just a split second. And I think Execration will take their lead. I said that. The silence is on the void. Right click's coming in. Waning Rift. Silence again. Dead for 65. No buyback. They've got the dust. They've broken this Tiny in the Nether Toxin, and he is now on the run. They don't even need the TV. They're that far ahead. Look for the Meteor Hammer, but he's tough stuff. Avalanche comes in, still dead though, and nobody's got buyback on the side of Reality Rift the entire time.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top barracks has fallen. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Enough. Double Meteor Hammer is an option. I think it's just a casual Perseverance. Casual Perseverance 6. TB, meanwhile, he's almost got this Daedalus, and Junko gets used over bottom onto the Tiny. Does he have the axe yet? Yeah, he does. So Tiny's in some trouble. Not that he's got a BKB anyway, but they're going to continue to chase down Alacrity. They've got the control. They have the dust. They'll get the kill. There's nowhere for him to go. Godlike for Ken. 9-1 and... yeah. Rage Potato right there. And Ajit now silenced and in trouble. Viper Strike. Geomagnetic Grip. Okay. Might not be able to keep this Ajit Faceless Void alive. Look at that blink forward there by the puck, though, to get in front of Hustle, stop the rolling boulder. And Rage Potato moving forward. Dream Coil in just a second. Illusory Orb in just a second. Waning Rift, Dream Coil down. So now Void loses control. He pops the BKB, but he's got X. Oh, Chrono doesn't matter. Overgrowth Supernovas out. They're going to focus the egg. They've got the easy egg destruction. KYXY, he'll end up dead as well. 4 heroes got on the side of Reality Rift, and this is looking like GG. I haven't called it just yet, but they don't have Chrono. I don't know what they're going to do.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
Yeah, they don't win the game.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Gather round.
Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's ancient is under attack.
Kill Alacrity off in the river, so without the Tiny once again, 65 seconds, no buyback.
Dire's ancient is under attack.
Do you really need to be scared of Ajit? He doesn't have a Chronosphere. Like, it feels like everything that they have to throw is just on cooldown. No Supernova, no Chronosphere. They're going to try and keep the Ancient alive, and eventually Execration will just get... Eventually, Execration should be able to get this. Magnetizes out. Geomagnetic Grip. They've got the silence on this Viper as well as the Tree, but they've hit the False Promise vacuum into the wall on the 3. Really well done. I'm not certain it's going to be enough, though. Ancient down to about 700 health. Starting to regen a little bit. They get the 200 BBZ, so they've got themselves one. They've flipped up for a second. BKB's been popped by the Faceless Void. Now 2B. He's in some trouble. He'll start to hit away at the throne. 4-step on the other side. Oh, Thunder gets it. Never in doubt, didn't think he was gonna die.